vicious right hand. He's got the power, man. Look, I promoted him for, 40 fights, 30-something fights. He's always had the power. He's always had the charisma. Great guy, great ambassador for boxing. Love him.
How good was that?
Oh, amazing. Obviously,
What'd you make of the win, man?
Good.
yeah.
He somehow got up. She said, you're going to have to nail me to the canvas to beat me, right? That's why going into this fight, Deontay said, I got the 6-inch nails and the hammer from Alabama, because he's saying he's going to nail him down. He's the best heavyweight in the world, like Ali. Like Ali has certain similarities to him. One of them is he tells you what he's going to do, and he does it.
The interesting part is that if you go back to Ali versus Foreman, all right?
Chaos erupted in the heavyweight division as Deontay Wilder and Chisora engaged in a wild, emotional battle that left boxing experts divided. The brutal back-and-forth war triggered strong reactions across the boxing world.
All sorts of fighters falling out of a ring, a point deduction.
Exactly.
It was chaotic.
It was chaotic. It went all ways, but I think the crowd was the winner tonight.
A split decision just for Deontay Wilder. If you had to score it, if you thought somebody had edged it.
I think it was close. I think maybe Wilder made them something like more cleaner shots, but I don't know, it just depends on what you
Fabio Wardley described the fight as chaotic, saying several rounds were wild and messy, but still highly entertaining. Despite the chaos, he agreed with the decision, believing Deontay Wilder did enough overall to edge the fight on the scorecards.
I probably was on similar to the judges, like relatively close, but I probably did have a Wilder in for a round or so, something like that. Maybe just off a little bit of the cleaner work. So yeah, look, I would have loved for Derek to go out on a win and go off kind of with his moment and his time and what I would call kind of his arena as well. But it wasn't.
Tyson Fury called the fight an amazing, highly entertaining battle that delivered excitement from start to finish. Fury praised both warriors for their heart and grit, saying the contest was a true spectacle worthy of boxing fans everywhere.
It's one of those things, it's heavyweight boxing, you can get caught. I know all about getting caught. But on a whole, it was a fantastic event. Congratulations, Ron and Queensbury, for putting on a major event at the O2 between two great heavyweights. I know that. Commiserations to my brother and all the team. Everyone did a fantastic job. Everyone got home, got paid, got laid, and got home in one piece. Can't say any fairer than that. Good luck, have a fantastic day, God bless them.
Carl Frampton said the fight between Deontay Wilder and Chisora was extremely difficult to score, with many rounds turning chaotic and scrappy. He noted that the lack of clean, consistent action made judging the contest a real challenge throughout.
Yeah, that main event, Deontay Wilder edging it on the split decision, what did you think?
I thought Deontay won, but it was hard to score because the rounds were so chaotic, really. I expected them, the scorecard to be all over the place, which it kind of were, but I feel for Derek, because it would have been an ideal way to go out a big win against Wilder, but it doesn't always end in the fairy tale that you want it. He should be proud of himself and proud of the career that he had, because he is an icon, and whether you like it or not, of the last 20, maybe 15 or 20 years, he's one of the biggest icons in the heavyweight game, so credit to him and everything he done.
With Deontay, he wasn't the version of old Deontay Wilder, but did you see maybe an improvement?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, he wasn't as tentative when he was punching. He was trying to land the uppercut. He was being brave. He was being vicious in there too. So I liked what I've seen from Deontay, but Derek's always going to give anybody a hard fight just with his marauding style. But I like what I see from Deontay.
Carl Frampton believes a showdown between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder still makes huge sense, suggesting it should be next on Wilder's list. He views it as a high-risk blockbuster clash that fans have wanted for years, despite the serious dangers involved.
Deontay left the ring and he bumped into AJ. He said to AJ, "Let's go." Very interesting.
That fight makes sense to me. Like if people are asking who does AJ fight next, so who does Wilder fight next? The AJ fight makes sense, and I think it's AJ I mean, we've got to remember what just happened to AJ, you know what I mean? So let the guy recover properly, maybe have a little fight back to just see what it's like, and then Wilder after that, I think sounds good.
1-1 call with Derek. Do you think that's it now? Do you think that's
Should be. I hope it is. He's more important things in boxing, and he's got a young family, so I hope that it's a sensible thing to do. Walk away and be proud of it.
Eddie Hearn reacted to the fight between Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora, calling it an entertaining and brutal heavyweight battle that kept fans hooked from start to finish. He noted that Wilder clearly took 2 or 3 rounds on the scorecards, while also praising both fighters for their grit and the thrilling spectacle they delivered.
Yeah, I thought Wilder won 2 or 3 rounds. Good fight, competitive fight.
Rico Verhoeven, the heavyweight kickboxing legend turned boxer, reacted to the fight by calling it a wild and unpredictable heavyweight spectacle. He praised both men for their toughness and said the chaotic nature of the bout still made it highly entertaining. Despite the messy action, he ultimately congratulated Deontay Wilder on his split decision win.
You make of that main event between Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder?
Oh, it was a match. Went back and forth, back and forth. I didn't see everything, but for me, a couple of 8 counts were like, I didn't know about that, but yeah, like I said, it was entertaining to see.
Obviously, I know we spoke earlier, we mentioned potentially facing the winner of this. You've got business, like we said, with Usyk, but would you entertain that Wilder fight now that he's got?
Yeah, of course. Let's do the Wilder fight. We can do the AJ fight. We just spoke with Eddie Hearn. He's like, yeah, if he beats Usyk, let's do AJ afterwards. So yeah, it's the world is at our feet.
Rico, you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
After his win over Derek Chisora, Deontay Wilder confronted Anthony Joshua ringside and openly called for a fight next, telling Joshua, "Let's do it," while accusing him of avoiding the matchup as he left the arena.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're ready for that. He's scared as fuck. Let's do it.
Many fans and pundits were not fully convinced by Deontay Wilder's performance, pointing out that although he secured a split decision win, the fight was messy and lacked consistent technique. Wade Plemons tweeted that Wilder just beat Derek Chisora, calling it one of the most bizarre, sloppy, and chaotic fights he had ever seen. However, Fabio Wardley felt Wilder showed major improvement compared to his recent fights, noting that he looked sharper, more composed, and more effective than in his previous performances.
Deontay, not necessarily the version of 5-6 years ago, but did you see improvements from that Zhang and Parker defeats?
Yeah, we did, actually. We did, and unexpectedly in a sense as well, because we thought off them defeats, and then off his most recent win, still didn't look fantastic in that either. So it kind of raised some questions and question marks whether he kind of still had the, I don't necessarily mean love for it, but just had the energy for it, had it in the tank. But he proved he did. So yeah, look, maybe there's some more to come from him.
You have business to take first off with Daniel, but have you seen enough tonight to maybe entertain a Deontay Wilder fight?
Yeah, of course, I'd definitely entertain Deontay Wilder fight. But look, priority number 1 is Daniel Dubois. Beyond that, come through that fight, get rid of him. It will be Alexander Usyk. That will be my aim. But past that, if that for some reason again it doesn't materialise to the way where it's not doable, it can't happen, then yeah, look, third on the list would be Deontay.
Derek Chisora didn't shy away from acknowledging Deontay Wilder's punching power, admitting that Wilder can really hit and that his shots were dangerous throughout the fight. Chisora praised the intensity of the bout and his opponent's strength, but also expressed frustration over how close some rounds were in moments where he felt he was pushed back against the ropes, which he believed may have cost him the fight. Although he had suggested this could be his final professional contest, Chisora stopped short of confirming retirement immediately afterward, saying he would go home, speak with his family, and decide his future, leaving his boxing career uncertain for now.
Derek, what's your initial reaction to sharing 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder? 12 rounds. You get him. The power as good as you expected. I know the outcome. So, you've got to tell us Chelsea knows that. When he gets, he can.
Eddie Hearn highlighted a chaotic moment during the fight when Derek Chisora was assisted to his feet by his corner, underscoring the intensity and unpredictable nature of the bout. He noted that such scenes reflected how physically demanding and turbulent the match was for both fighters. Regarding Chisora's future, Hearn emphasized that retirement is ultimately the boxer's personal decision. He acknowledged Chisora's long and accomplished career, suggesting that he has achieved a great deal in the sport.
Did you see Derek was pushed up by his corner, hoisted back up?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit
like
mad. The whole
a
thing was
9
mad.
count.
The trainer coming around. I mean, I don't know what was going on there. But yeah, listen, it was always going to be that kind of fight. Respect to both. Well done to Deontay.
Does Derek end there, do you think?
It's not a decision for me, is it? It's a decision for Derek. But I think he's done incredible in the sport. Don't think he's got a lot more to do. But that's it.
After edging Derek Chisora by split decision in a chaotic heavyweight war at London's O2 Arena, Deontay Wilder didn't hold back in his post-fight comments about the officiating. The former world champion openly criticized the referee's performance, saying the official should never referee again due to inconsistent calls that disrupted the flow of the fight. Fans and pundits had already questioned several moments during the bout, including controversial knockdowns, frequent clinches, and confusing stoppages, all of which contributed to the scrappy, unpredictable nature of the contest. Wilder's frustration reflected what many viewers felt, as the fight's chaotic rhythm and disputed decisions sparked wider debate about refereeing standards in high-profile heavyweight bouts.
Crazy. I mean, you're looking at, if the ref was fair, you're looking at a third-round stoppage. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at me, Deontay, don't you? I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight, because of the awareness of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head and you not waking up tomorrow, or something happening, or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now, because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things the referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelley brought it to his attention. That was one of the things we warned him to not do, is allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek and the referee. I'm like, it's crazy.
If any or all of you want to look up the rules, 1, if your corner enters the ring, it's an automatic disqualification.
Facts.
Number 2, if you're pushed, knocked out of the ring, you have 20 seconds to get in. You are not allowed to be helped by your corner. 3, if you get hit and you're falling and you grab the rope, it's an automatic 8 count. 4, if you get hit after it's stopped, it's up to the discretion of the ref to take a point off. He takes it off him, but He doesn't treat fair. Number 5, when Derek went back and touched his eye, the ref, that's not allowed. You either stop the fight or you don't interfere. These are rules of the game, and they can be checked. And I'm glad my guy won, because I was afraid he was going to get robbed.
Yeah.
That stopped you fighting in the UK again?
What's that again?
We love the people.
Derek Chisora expressed clear frustration with the judge's decision following his fight with Deontay Wilder, particularly disagreeing with the scorecards. He argued that he was unfairly penalized in moments involving the ropes, explaining that when he was pushed back, Wilder often fell into him. Yet those situations were still counted against him. Despite those contentious exchanges, Chisora believes he performed strongly in the final round, insisting he won it and questioning the overall scoring of the fight. Earlier in the bout, Chisora had expected a knockout finish and believed the contest would not go the distance. However, the fight extended through all 12 rounds, which surprised him and forced him to adjust his pacing throughout. This shift from expectation to reality added to his post-fight frustration, while also highlighting the unpredictable nature of boxing.
When he gets, he can hit.
Did you agree with the scorecards?
No. Didn't do it. You know, the ropes were very loose. One of the ropes fell in me.
pushed me to rush a break, and then it only broke. I went for the ropes, they started counting. The second time, I took a point, and it still counted me out, but I don't understand why. Listen, it is what it is.
Derek, do you think you should have won the fight?
Yeah. The last round, I won the last round. I don't know, you guys scored. But you scored fights a lot.
To be honest with you, I didn't score this one because I didn't think we were going to see the end of the talk. I didn't even bother. I thought it was going to be a knockout for sure.
On which side?
Should Deontay Wilder pursue the fight with Anthony Joshua next? And is it really worth the risk?